It really hurt me when they killed Stan, nobody knew who to shoot. We ain't even have a plan, he sold me my first gun. He held my first son, if I was with him shooting it out, bitch we the one. I shed tears for my niggas who ain't here. They tattooed and spit that real shit to remember him, bitch I'm that dude. Catch a op and spit on his baby daughter, I'm that rude. Right at 3 o'clock, as soon as he get her out of school. You killed my dude, I don't give a fuck about you. I hope somebody killed you in case I never found.
Alright, what up though, America? I'm back with it. You already know what it is, man. I got another one for you. Smash that like button if you know I ain't never hating. I'm just debating over here, you know what I'm saying? And I see y'all like to debate with me. You dig what I'm talking about? And I dig, man. Every day, let's just get straight to it, man. Every day, man. Straight up. Domencio's people contacted me after my blog yesterday or the day before yesterday, depending on when I put this out. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy, huh? See, it ain't what you say, it's how you say it. You know what I'm saying? I say that to a lot of folks. There's a lot of niggas out here making blogs and saying different things about different individuals, and them same individuals pay them no mind. They don't say shit to them. They don't give a fuck what they say, you know what I'm saying? Them same individuals contact me though after my blogs. They let me know something, you know what I'm saying? Oh, y'all don't believe me? Check this out. Yeah. Oh yeah, that shit happened. What y'all think he want? Now, I chose not to read it. You feel me? I don't even accept messages from random people anyway. You feel me? On some real 100 shit. If you don't follow the team, you really don't get in my inbox like that. You feel me? And even if you do follow the squad, you know, you might not get in my inbox like that depending on who you is and what you talking about. You feel me? That's just real 100 shit, but I'm thinking I might take this message, you know what I'm saying? I didn't take it because, like I say, that reason and because I didn't want it to change my energy. I already had this here particular blog set up, and I didn't want my conversation with him to change my energies if I decided to have one, you know what I'm saying? So I chose to do this first. Now, he may have different energy after he see this. You never know, you know what I'm saying? But I wasn't going to allow him to change mine. You dig what I'm talking about? So I probably read it. If you're watching this video right now, I probably read it and corresponded, or we had a conversation, or maybe I felt like, fuck that, I ain't got no reason to talk to him. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But if you're watching this, true indeed, something has happened. A conversation at least has happened or not. You know what I mean? Now, dig this shit. Let's get to it, man. What makes Domencio legendary, man? For all intents and purposes, I heard he was kind of soft. Just like the title say. You know what I'm saying? Hey, somebody jumped in the comments in the blog I just did. What the ghost don't know, it won't tell you. You know what I'm saying? And was like, yo, Domencio wasn't even a heavyweight like that with the work. You know what I'm saying? What made him legendary and this and that and the other, you know, and that sparked a debate in my mind. Not that I hadn't already had that debate with myself and maybe a few other teammates. You know what I'm saying? The debate team shit. You already know what it is. But other than that, I say, fuck it, man. Let's get into that, man, because I really want to know, too. You know what I'm saying? Because I never really dug into him like that. I did my research in him, but, you know, once you start to doing research on people, you feel me, and seeing what you see, hearing what you hear, and reading what you read, you know, shit don't add up to legendary status. It's kind of like what Paparazzi Post said on Queen's Flip about Richard Porter. Now, I know a lot of people didn't like that, but that shit was hella real. Like, what did he do to become legendary other than being killed by Alpo? You know what I'm saying? Alpo make a lot of niggas famous, whether y'all believe it or not. You know what I'm saying? Whether y'all want to see it or not. Either he the giant killer or the legend maker. One or the other. One of them wrestlers' name was, I think it was Randy Orton. What was he, the goddamn legend killer or the giant killer, something like that? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it got to be one or the other because being associated with his name made a lot of people legendary. Now, some of these people already was pretty big nut niggas, but some of these people, you know what I'm saying, is just regular hustlers. You know what I'm saying, as far as the game is concerned. You know, and I dig this here, man. let's say a couple of quotes from different individuals, you know what I'm saying? And doing the research on the last video, you know what I'm saying? And I felt like I was very respectful in what I said and the way I could have said things and the way I said things, you feel me? So, like I said, I wonder what that message about, what y'all think it's about, man. Put it in the comments. But yeah, I heard that he was, like I said again, trying to be respectful, you know how I be, you know what I'm saying? But hey, I heard he was kind of soft and got along with soft niggas because they were soft niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like he got along who he got along with who he got along with because they was also some pretty soft type individuals, you know what I'm saying? And I heard people call them Domencio on the tough guy stuff. You know what I'm saying? To say the least, you know what I'm saying? I heard he was called on it on more than one occasion, you feel me? They said that the crew itself wasn't mean, but it knew some mean cats, though. You feel me? On the sideline, like the crew is, like I said, they said what they said, but they said the crew itself wasn't mean. It was the mean cats on the sideline they knew. You know what I'm saying? That was the thing about it. You feel me? Now I don't know how true that is. Like I say, this is what we do over here. We debate. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the streets talk, the streets know. You feel me? Now, like I say, other than being associated with Alpo, how you associated with Alpo, you know what I'm saying? What 50 Cent gave him $1.50 at the Empire Skating Ring. You know what I'm saying? I heard him and Alpo disrespected each other in New York City before what ultimately happened in DC. You know what I'm saying? Now, like I say, aside from the fact of him being pandered and pampered by a dude, an open homosexual named Homo Pop, who often preyed on, and this is another thing I heard. I heard this dude often preyed on, or, let me use a different word, not preyed on, befriended men that was fresh out the penitentiary, that was on their ass, didn't have nothing, needed to get on their feet, and this and that and the other. And, you know, I wonder what kind of job he gave them. No pun intended. You feel me? But that's exactly what I heard. I heard, you know what I'm saying, a lot of women know, you feel me, about the situation, about his situations and dealings with a lot of street characters. You know what I'm saying? I even heard that somebody introduced the dude Homo to Homo. Now I ain't gonna attach no names to who introduced who to who, but I heard at one point the dude Homo was introduced to the dude Homo. You feel me? Now I don't know for what reason either, but you can draw those lines between. All we doing is debating over here. You know what I'm saying? So what you say about the situation, man? I should have did a call in on this, man. You know what I'm saying? I should have went live on this one right here. You dig what I'm talking? I think I'm gonna go live sometime soon, man. What y'all think about that, man? I might start going live, man. Taking calls, doing shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to do that, man, because this could have been live. You feel me? I don't know. You feel me? Like, you ain't gonna hear all the tough guy rah-rah shit. You feel me? But I sure hear a lot of, not a lot, but enough. From my different sources, you feel me, that say, hey, excuse me. They paint a legendary picture when everybody don't see one. That's all I'm saying, you know what I mean? Now, let me know what you think about it, man. What made Domencio legendary to you? You feel me? Was he a big weight cat? Because they say he couldn't touch Poe weight either. They like his bankroll wasn't like Poe bankroll, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, dog. I wasn't there. All I could do is put this shit up for debate, you know what I'm saying? I was on Up for Debate TV, and you already know who it is, my baby. When you see what you see, man, God bless the real.